Hello and welcome back to the Spookins Horror Channel, a place for us to speak about all things horror. My name is Sam.
I'm Sarah.
We are rounding up for you today in a slightly different fashion than usual. We're going to go through all the movies we watched in both August and September, and we're going to fit them into our handy-dandy little tier list here.
We are.
The tiers are as follows. Spookin' is really good, almost spookin', barely spookin', can't say it's spookined, and definitely not spookin'. We've channeled our massive egos a little bit with the tier list names. But yeah, you know how tier lists work, I'm sure. Over the course of these 2 months, we watched 11 movies. This is a mixture of things we've seen before, rewatches, and new films. First up, Clown in a Cornfield. Or as we like to call it, Too Many Clowns.
Not enough cornfields.
Not enough cornfields.
No clowns in cornfields.
No clowns in any cornfield.
1 or 2 clowns in a cornfield.
And lots of other clowns elsewhere.
Yeah. Spoiler alert, by the way, for clown in a cornfield.
Yeah.
It's actually clowns. I didn't like this film.
No, I thought this movie was awful.
I thought it was really boring. I thought it was trying to give the same vibe as Thanksgiving, but it didn't hit it in the same way that Thanksgiving did at all. It was so generic and predictable and just boring, really.
Yeah, like the predictability thing was probably the biggest thing for me. It was literally every single scene. You could kind of be like, well, this is where this scene's going. The killer, they kind of tell you who it is as well. And it's, no.
The cast isn't great. The characters aren't you can't really connect with them.
Nope.
And overall just not very fun, which is disappointing because I thought this was going to be a lot of fun. I think another big thing that disappointed me with this film was the actual kills. They held back every single time.
Yeah, this seemed like one of them real big examples of a movie that wanted to be like an 18 when it was being made, and then kind of changed its mind at the end and almost like you're like led into every single thing. You were like, oh, we're about to see something really cool, and then it would like cut away and you just kind of go, oh. Yeah,
I wonder if they did film full death sequences and then had to edit them, because the setup is there.
Yeah, for sure.
For every single one. But then it pulls back, and I wonder if it's because they wanted to hit a younger audience or something. But it just, it wasn't good in any sense.
No, really not. No, I can absolutely, though, imagine that there is an uncut version of this somewhere.
I would like to see that.
That might show its face in like a couple of years or so.
Yeah.
In which case I might rewatch it if that happened.
I'd say I would like to see that. I'm not sure if I would. I might watch the extended death scenes.
Yeah.
But I don't think I could sit through the whole thing again, and especially if it's a longer version.
It's also another movie that's gone for the cult twist.
Yeah.
In the 2020s. It's
like
every single movie I watch ends in a cult.
Yeah. It just it was just bad. It was just bad. I think this is definitely not spooking.
This is 100% definitely not spooking. This is my lowest rated movie of the 2 months.
I think I'm just going to look through my ratings. Yeah, it's my lowest rating too. I gave it a 3 out of 10. And my short form review was should just watch Thanksgiving instead. Shall we move on to a Sweeney Todd? I can't say it normally. I have to say it how Pirelli says it.
Yeah, so we... I
love this film.
Yeah, you will know probably if you're fans of this channel and follow us that we are both, as well as being big horror fans, we are both big musical theatre fans. And this is just fantastic. It's just great.
Yeah, it's one of my favourites. We did actually try to find a recording of a staged version of Sweeney Todd before we watched the film, didn't we? Mm-hmm. But we just couldn't find one that wasn't a concert or that was good quality.
Yeah.
So we just went back to the comfort film. This Sweeney Todd, I think, is my comfort film. I can watch it anytime.
Yeah, I would go for that. I would absolutely go for that. I think I could stick it on as well when it literally
anytime we're like, I don't know what to watch, but I want to watch something that I like. Mm-hmm. I will suggest Sweeney Todd, and we will usually watch it. Yeah. Yeah. The film itself, It's not a great film.
No, it's not a great film.
Johnny Depp sucks.
Johnny Depp is
Sweeney
awful in this
Todd.
film. Yeah.
Helena Bonham Carter is an awful Mrs. Lovett, but it works in the context of the film. Johnny Depp and Helena Bonham Carter are perfect for this filmed version of it.
Mm-hmm.
If you put them on a stage, they would flop. They would be the worst ones ever. But I love this film, and I think it's not very fair, to be honest, to have it on this list because it's obviously spooking. It's one of our favourite films.
It's spooking, yeah, but we're allowed to do that.
The rewatches might get slightly higher ratings because Sam doesn't like rewatching films very much, so we only rewatch films that we really like.
Yeah. So if there's a rewatch on here, it's probably going quite high up. But you don't know which of these are rewatches
Yeah,
and
it's
which
true.
aren't. So.
That's true.
Next up is another musical. Anthony Stewart Head.
Daddy Stewart Head.
Daddy Stewart Head
Rupert Giles himself.
is the Repo Man in Repo the Genetic Opera.
We hadn't seen this before, had we?
We hadn't seen this before. No, I put this on really randomly, just scrolling, and was like, yeah, you know what? Throwing that on because why not? It's a horror musical. And I fancied watching a horror musical. And Lord, am I glad I did.
It was so good.
It's just like bonkers.
Yeah. It's made by the people that made Saw. And you can tell in the editing, in the vibe, everything about this screams Saw the musical. But I really enjoyed this. I don't really get into new films or new musicals that often because I find it exhausting listening to the new soundtracks. Yeah. But I really enjoyed this and I'm really glad
this was so much fun. I've looked up whether this has ever been staged before and it seemingly hasn't, just because the rights and things seem to be in
tricky
limbo.
rights. Yeah.
So if anyone watches, please, and you made this movie or you know someone who made this movie and you know how we can get the rights, please send them to me because I want to make it in a stage show.
Yes.
And yes, I will be the Repo Man.
Yeah, we'd love to hear from you. It's got to be spooking.
Spooking. Fully spooking.
Oh, what do you think?
I think it's fully spooking. Yeah. No, I do think it's
I
fully
think we're going to have two extremes. I'm not sure the middle tiers are going to get used.
No, not yet. But that's the kind of 2 months it's been.
It has, really.
And that's fine.
Yeah,
we've seen some bad, we've seen some really good.
Yeah, we've been watching some comfort movies. I've not been very well, so there's going to be a lot of spooking comfort watches in here. Next up, we got The Craft. Speaking of comfort watches.
So this is a rewatch for Sarah, but a first time watch for myself. So a little bit of variation there.
Yeah, I think it's probably fairer to let you rate this film because it's a film that I love so much that I'm blinded.
I thought it was great.
It's really good.
Yeah, I really, really enjoyed it. Like, totally understand how this has landed in like cult classic territory. Like, it's just a great.
The
film.
acting is fantastic. The vibe is immaculate. Everything about this film is great.
It is.
It inspired a whole generation of goth girls, of weirdos. So I would put this in spooking. Yeah. I feel like a lot of my personality as a teenager came from this film.
Okay.
Next up, we've got The Beyond, which we watched off the back of a look ahead video because we saw that someone was casting this and we had no idea who she was. And we decided to watch one of them because it came up as a suggestion after we made the video because all of our devices are listening to us all the time. This film is wild.
This film is wild. Yeah, this is like just imagine just any 80s horror movie, times it by 10.
Yeah.
And then you've got this. It's
such a strange movie. If you ask me what that film is about, I don't think I could tell you. Like, a woman moves into a hotel.
Yeah, hotel is what, like on top of one of the seven
gates of hell. And we only know that because afterwards we looked up the series.
We did. Yeah. But there's only one of these, right?
There's three.
There's three. I need the other 4.
We need
There's
the other gates of hell.
7 gates. This is one of the gates. We got 2 other movies, and I need the other 4, please, because this can go right in my veins.
Yeah, I
love this stuff.
enjoyed this film. It was so strange. It dragged a little bit in places, but
I was gonna go there and be like, oh, and then I'm saying that, but I don't think I want to put it in spooky.
No, I don't want to put it in spooky. I want to put it in almost spooky.
Because
Because the bits that were good were really good, but there were bits where I was kind of like zoned out a little bit. Mm-hmm. So I think this is almost spooking.
Almost spooking.
Yeah.
There you go.
I gave this a 8 out of 10.
I also, I gave this a 7, I think. I gave this a 7 out of 10.
I think as well, there was some weird dialogue things in it. We couldn't work out if it was dubbed or not for a while.
Yeah, it was really strange.
The sound editing was really weird.
Yeah, some of the actors seem like they've maybe dubbed over themselves in post.
Yeah.
It's really odd.
It is. I was reading about this film and the production, and it is kind of a restored, remastered film. It was like destroyed or lost or something like that. And I think it was Quentin Tarantino that restored the film. So it could just be the case.
The only thing he's ever done right.
It could be the case that the original files or whatever, he had to put the sound back on top.
Yeah, maybe.
And that could be, I don't know.
Could have just messed
I
with
don't
it
know,
a little bit.
But that could explain it. But anyway, that was The Beyond.
Moving on to the golden child of the new generation K-pop Demon Hunters.
Yeah.
Which, whilst not horror, we did watch it, and
It's
so
horror
it will be included.
adjacent.
Horror adjacent.
It's got demons.
They do have demons.
Yeah, we watched other things that weren't horror and I didn't include them. This is purely horror.
Okay, fine.
I think if you hunt demons, it's a horror.
Yep, fine. This was all right.
It was okay. Yeah, I feel like people are probably not going to like our opinion on this. It was okay.
It was okay.
The songs were all right. The only one I can remember is Soda Pop.
Okay.
I can't remember any of the songs. I thought they were all quite samey.
Yeah, we were out the other day, and someone out had a kid who was listening to the songs like on the phone, and I was like jigging along. But again, immediately after I was out of that situation, I had forgotten all of them.
Yeah, it was an okay watch. It was a bit too long for my liking.
Yeah,
it
did
dragged.
feel like it went on.
It had elements that I liked, but I mean, it's not really for us.
No,
do you know what I
that's
mean?
also the case. Yeah,
This is from a younger audience than 2 30-year-olds who aren't really into K-pop.
Yeah.
I fear that we were not the target audience, and as such, we didn't really enjoy it that much.
The animation and stuff is obviously great.
Oh yeah, it looks incredible.
It's really, really nice, well made. Like it's a good film.
It's a good kids film,
Yeah,
like a
it's
young
just not-
adult, teenagers. It's a great film for that audience. Obviously, to say if you're an adult and you like this film, that's absolutely fine as well. I didn't really like it very much.
Yeah, I don't want to poo-poo the production or anything,
No.
but just not for us, I think.
No.
Can't say it's spooking.
Yeah, I can't say it's spooking.
Can't say it's spooking.
So now we've got House on Eden.
Yep.
It's all right.
It's all right. It's kind of what you expect from a haunted house, found footage.
I'd say it was slightly less than what you'd expect from a haunted house found footage.
We weren't in the house much, were we? Felt like it took a while to get to the house.
It did. There was a lot of unnecessary lead up to getting in the house, and I just wonder if it's because there wasn't enough plot in the house. I think the whole thing could have done with like another workshop or another draft or something like that, because the hide and seek scene.
Yeah, there were a few things like the hide and seek scene that kind of led you to believe, oh, that's going to come up later. And then it just didn't. And it was just a bit strange to then include it.
Did the house, the little shack thing, come up again?
No, it didn't come up. And then there was a EMP communication type thing at one point as well, where a ghost says corner.
Yeah, and we were
looked
watching
in the corner of
every single
shot.
corner. I don't know if it's because, I don't know, my eyes aren't very good or whatever, but I could only think of one scene where looking in the corner was relevant. And it was a really confusing scene. You know, the one where she's like, whoop?
Yeah, and then... But in that circumstance as well, where else am I going to be looking? The whole
thing is in the
taking
corner.
place in a corner.
Yeah, I didn't love it. I think it was severely underdeveloped.
Yeah.
I think this was made by a YouTuber.
Yeah, Call Me Chris.
Yes, and with the greatest respect, the film is fine. I think that you can tell it's made by someone who's used to making short form content.
Mm-hmm.
There was nowhere near enough like meat to this film to make it super enjoyable for me. And I think as well with this film, it didn't help that I kind of knew exactly where it was going to go. Do you know what I mean? I guess very early on that she was pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
And then as soon as we saw Lilith above the door, like I know who Lilith is. So
Mother of Demons,
I feel like I knew exactly where it was going to go. And then it did.
One thing I did enjoy here and I thought was really well done, and I think it just comes from the fact that this is 3 genuine friends who are performing these roles. It all did feel really natural between the 3 of them. I thought the cast bounced off each other so well. All of the comedy moments landed, like just the jokes between pals and things. They all felt very genuine, which obviously helps you absorb the movie.
I agree. The chemistry between them was great, and it did make it feel like you were watching a real like vlog or a real YouTube video, but it didn't feel like I was watching a horror film.
Yes,
basically.
So I think I think you're right in that if they would have maybe made this as like a 30-minute short YouTube film as like a tester, I think it could have been really, really good. Like
if they'd just done it as like an ARG vlogging, like a series of short videos, and then it would make sense to have them like have the videos of going up to the house and things like that. Yeah, have a series of them as an ARG. That would have been great, but as a standalone horror film, it just didn't work for me, and it was weirdly, I found it hard to actually watch as well because it was out of focus and really shaky for a lot of it.
Yeah, there's quite a lot that was, I assume, deliberately out of focus.
I assume it was deliberate, but it didn't work for me.
It was too much,
I assume it was deliberate, but I can't see what the reason was. Yeah. And I get quite bad motion sickness. I've never seen Cloverfield for that reason. It made me so sick. I watched maybe 10 minutes or so of it, and it made me so ill. And this film was on the verge of making me feel ill. Like it's so shaky. Yeah. There's bits where they're walking through the forest and he's holding the camera down there and it's moving as he steps. And I was like, I'm going to be sick. So yeah, House on Eden. You enjoyed it more than I did. I would say probably barely spooking because there are redeeming qualities. I liked it more than I enjoy K-pop Demon Hunters.
Yeah, I would. I don't know. I don't think I would.
But you can put it in Can't Say It's Spooking if you want.
I would put it in Barely Spooking. I was going to say I would rewatch this before I watch K-pop Demon Hunters, but I don't think I would because it's just a really different type of movie. I think you could very easily throw K-pop Demon Hunters on in the background and just...
Yeah, I
wouldn't do that. No. But you could.
I don't think I'd rewatch either of these films.
That's what
But I'm glad I watched House on Eden.
Yeah, for sure. I am.
It's fine.
Another one that's going to make people hate us. Bring Her Back is next. A movie we had to wait so long for.
We did.
Because we're in the UK and this released so much later over here than it did seemingly everywhere else.
So we finally watched it and I think the anticipation and the hype and the wait didn't help.
It absolutely did not help. No, this was horror Reddit's little baby.
I was so excited for this film and I think that let me down a little bit because I didn't enjoy this film very much.
No, I didn't either.
I thought this film dragged. It was boring again. The cast were great.
Oh yeah, absolutely. No,
it's nothing to do with the cast. Sally Hawkins was really good in this film. I don't know the name of the other actors. They were all great. It was nothing to do with them or their performances. I just didn't enjoy the story at all. It just wasn't interesting to me.
No, I feel exactly the same.
Especially coming off and I know it's unfair to compare to an unrelated film, but coming off the back of Talk to Me, this felt like a big letdown compared to that film because I loved Talk to Me.
Yeah.
I thought it was really scary. I didn't find this film scary, creepy.
No, I didn't.
I found Talk to Me really unsettling. This was kind of, I don't know, boring.
Yeah, I think that's kind of the word I would use as well. It just was boring, unfortunately.
And it was long.
It's very long. It's very, very long.
So yeah, not for us, unfortunately. I know people did really love this film. Good for you. I wish I did enjoy it because I was so disappointed that I didn't enjoy it. I kept finding myself just looking at the time to see how much longer was left, which was really disappointing. So where would you put it? I don't think we can put it in definitely not spooking because I really enjoyed the cast performances.
Oh, it absolutely has to be better than Clown in a Cornfield.
I also think it's better than K-pop Demon Hunters.
Well. I think it probably sits in barely.
Yeah, I think it does. And I don't know if we're doing these in order, but I think it needs to go above House on Eden.
You want me to order the tiers? Then
yes, because I think Bring Her Back was a well-made film, despite me not enjoying the story. From a film perspective, it was shot well, it looked good.
Yeah.
I just didn't connect with the story or the writing or anything like that. Whereas House on Eden, I didn't enjoy the production, basically. Okay, so next up we have got Urban Legend, which is a rewatch for me. Had you seen it before?
No.
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 No. Okay. I say it's a rewatch for me. I hadn't seen it in a very long time. I didn't remember anything about it beyond that Jared Leto was in it. This film was all right. Yeah, it's quite campy. It's quite.
Yeah, I wasn't a massive fan.
It was not the best of this type of film.
I've liked the concept where this like the urban legend killer or whatever is a really good thing. I just feel like they could have done so much more with it. I don't really think it.
Yeah,
I think all the kills are pretty poor.
Yeah, like I say, it came out around that kind of golden era of the slasher revival, didn't it? And it doesn't.
It absolutely does not stand up to the big hitters.
No, it doesn't compare at all to Scream, which is what it's kind of trying to stand next to. Yeah. So, yeah, I can't say it's spooking. I wouldn't say definitely not spooking because it was okay.
It can't say it's spooking for me as
well.
Yeah,
I think so as well.
Next up, another rewatch. Paranormal Activity, which we watched for a video. If you haven't seen it, go and watch it now.
No, not right now. In maybe like 5 minutes or so to 10 minutes when you finish watching
this video and then go and watch the other one. It is our latest What If video where we make 3 changes to Paranormal Activity and then see how it would work out.
I'll put the link in the description.
Yeah, put the link in the description if you want to find out what Buffy Summers would do in Katie's situation.
Yeah. Anyway, back to the rewatch of Paranormal Activity. I love Paranormal Activity. It's good no matter how many times I've watched it. I saw this film in the cinema. I snuck in because I'm a bad man. I think I was like just under 15. So I snuck in to see it and I thought it was really scary. And when I came home, I was scared. I was so scared. My sister had just moved out of our bedroom to move into her own place. And I was alone in my bedroom for the first time since ever because we'd always shared a room. And I'd just seen Paranormal Activity. And I was so scared that I didn't sleep for about 2 weeks.
Yeah, I kind of the same, to be honest. This is the only movie that I remember like genuinely being scared after leaving. And I went to see this with a group of friends as well at the cinema, and then like the whole way back they were like throwing coins at walls and stuff, and I was just like
scared.
I was pooping my pants the whole journey.
Coins at walls?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
To like scare me.
I thought you meant they were just randomly playing penny up the wall when you were scared.
No, they would just be walking along and one of them would like throw something at the wall and it'd go ding and we'd be like, oh no. And I remember one of them bought a drink from a vending machine.
Yeah.
And I didn't realise they were buying a drink. And that noise when that drink hit that, oh my goodness, I've never run like it.
Yeah, scary.
But yeah, and it kind of stays scary as well.
That's what I mean. It's
what's happening
just
in
as good every
scene,
time.
but it doesn't matter. It's still scary.
It's so good at building atmosphere. The framing is great because you're expecting something that doesn't happen, and that makes it scarier. I think, like the way that bedroom is framed. You've got the bed and you've got the door.
Yeah.
And the door is open, and that makes it so scary because it's like, what's going to happen in the hallway? And I sleep with my bedroom door open, and scary.
Yeah. Super clever, Mr. Schulman.
Yeah, well done.
Sticking you up there.
Right up there.
It's the best one we.
The best one.
It's the best movie we watched.
Not sure about that.
What's it worse than? Sweeney Todd.
Yeah.
Sweeney Todd.
As I went it on.
Okay.
King of the Bubbas, the Bubba of Kings. And lastly, we've got F, Marry, Kill, which you just told me before we started filming that you don't remember at all. So that probably tells you a bit about this film.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't remember it. Sarah had to jog my memory, but now I do remember it a little bit.
Yeah.
And it wasn't very good.
No, I think I only remember it because Lucy Hale was in it, and I am a die-hard Pretty Little Liars fan. Even though it's the worst show that's ever been made, I am a die-hard fan. And she's fine in this. Lucy Hale, there's nothing wrong with her acting.
No.
She does the job.
She does. Know? Yeah, it's not a great job to do.
No, it's not a great job to do. I've never seen her do something that's actually challenging. She's fine in these kind of mid horror movies. She's also in Truth or Dare, isn't she? And Fantasy Island.
Yeah.
She's fine in them.
She is.
This film is kind of also not really horror.
No, you're leaning. This is adjacent again.
Crime,
probably.
thriller, boring.
Yeah, this is about a serial killer who meets ladies on the dating apps.
Yeah.
And kills them.
Yeah. And it's boring.
It is boring.
And it's very predictable. We won't say what the twist is in case for some reason after this review that we've given you still want to see it.
Go and watch it.
The twist is really predictable. I think we guessed it about like a third of the way in.
But if you do guess it, please still give yourself all the credit that you deserve and all the credit that you require.
Yeah, it's still good to guess the twist. You
deserve it.
You do deserve it. You're very smart. But yeah, overall, boring, not really horror, very average.
Very average.
Extremely average. It's like, it's extremely average. I wouldn't even say it was like bad. It was just bang average.
Yeah, if you're ever in the mood for something so average.
Yeah, something you don't really need to think about. Like, it's just the most mid film I've ever seen in my life.
Where's it going?
I don't know.
Go on, what's mid? Can't say.
Yeah.
Is it Clown on a Cornfield? It's better than Clown.
It's better than Clown in a Cornfield. Clown in a Cornfield
actively bad, right?
Actively disappointed me.
Yeah.
This film didn't actively disappoint me, but that might be a matter of perspective because I was excited for Clown in a Cornfield. This was a random film that we saw on like Prime and we're like, yeah, go on then. It's got Lucy Hale in it.
Yeah.
It's a horror film. Let's watch it.
Yeah. So there you go. Above Clown in a Cornfield. Clown in a Cornfield, you are the worst.
It is the worst film. And I mean, that's reflected in our ratings. It is the worst, like the second worst film I rated, F, Marry, Kill.
Mm-hmm.
I gave Clown in a Cornfield 3 and I gave F, Marry, Kill 5.
Yeah, I gave Clown in a Cornfield a 4 and F, Marry, Kill and Urban Legends and Things a 5. So.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, it does.
It adds up.
Lands correctly.
So that's the August and September roundup. We decided to put them together because we've just been really busy. We didn't really have time to film this at the end of August. And also we just didn't watch that many films because we've been so busy and I've been not well. It's just been hard to find time to actually watch films.
It has been, yeah. But hopefully we will get back on it to a greater degree.
Well, it's October, isn't it? So we've got to watch all the spooky movies in October.
Here. It'll get us back on it.
It will do. So please like the video if you liked it. Like the video if you didn't like it. Comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when we make more of these. And let us know if you like this format better for the roundups. If you like them better as a tier list or just a straight talking video. And until next time,
keep spooking.
Bye.